Hey folks, this here is the finger picking workshop. We're going to go nice and slow, but by the end of it, we're going to be using all 4 fingers on all 4 different strings, and we're going to be talking about some very common and very useful picking patterns that'll spice up your playing in a lot of different situations. So let's start out. Let's look at this. We're going to start out just 2 fingers at a time to start with. Let's take the 2nd fret of the big string here, the D string. We're going to go 2. We're going to use our 1st finger down here on the open string on the bottom here. Let's try that. 3 and 4 and. Easy enough, right? So let's take the 2nd finger for the high note this time. 3 and 4 and. Now let's go to the next finger. Let's go to that 3rd finger. 3, and that's going to be the. So you have, this is getting us near to where each finger has its own string. So we're going to go bass down here with the thumb, and we're going to go 3rd finger down here, getting that one used to what's going to be its spot eventually. So 3 and 4 and. So let's try each of those fingers. We're going to start with the 1st finger, 3 and 4 and. Now let's switch to the 2nd finger, 3 and 4 and. Now let's go to the 3rd finger, 3 and 4 and. And of course I mean the ring finger by that 3rd finger. Let's do that 3rd finger one more time, 3 and 4 and. Now let's try to go from each finger, each one doing 4, but go to the next finger without having to stop. 3 and 4 and. 1st finger for 4, and then 2nd finger, and then 3rd finger. How about back to 2nd finger? Back to 1st finger. All right. Okay, so we're going to have a bass to the small string. We can use just our 1st finger for these, but we're going to have a moving bass line now. So we're going to have 0, 2, 3, 2. And then 0, 2, 3, 3. So let's do that same bass thing, but let's use the 2nd finger up top. 3 and 4 and. How about we use the ring finger now for this? 3 and 4 and. Let's go to pivoting off of the 2nd string now instead of the high string all the time. So let's do the same thing. Alright, so here goes one. We're going to use the big string pivoting with the 2nd string now. We can use our 1st finger to get started. Let's start with the 5. We'll go like a. So I'm doing 4 of the 5s, and then 3, 2, 0, 2. And it could be, you can make your own of these. It could be a million different ways to do it. You can come up with your own notes and have fun with it. 3, 2, 0, 2, 5. So let's try that. 2, 3, 4. And 3, 2, 0, 2. Now what if we go to the middle finger now on that second string? Because as we get each finger having its own string, that's going to be its string. So you want to get used to that too. 3 and 4 and. Okay, now let's think about this. Let's go from the big string open to the next string with the first finger. Open to the 2, to the 4, to the 5. Let me count you in on that. 3 and 4 and. Now, what if we add an extra finger in? Here we go. So we're going thumb, first finger, and second finger, each on their own strings that we're going to be getting used to them holding down that area right there. So open, 2 on the bass, 4, 5. We can't on that. This is going to be sets of 3, so 3 and 4 and Now let's take a look at this. So what if we wanted to add a fourth note? See how that works? So sometimes you might move your fingers around to accommodate keeping that high note. Three and 4 and. Or we could do it 2 times each, so 3 and 4 and. A little faster. Pretty soon you'll really get used to each finger having its own spot on its own string. So here goes a picking pattern to put it all together, and this is a very common picking pattern and something you could kind of always use to spice up a song that you just are strumming chords for. So let's look at how this picking pattern goes. We're going to start on this D chord. It's going to be the bass note with the thumb, and it's going to be that third finger down there on the bottom string. You know, each one has its own string. So this is going to be the third finger, ring finger down here with the thumb. Same time. Then we're going to come in here and go. So that's the third string to the second string, each with its own finger on its own string, because we have each one has its own string. So we got the outsides, and then we got third string, second string. Then we're gonna go big string. So let's look at all that. Let's do that a little bit. 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3. So we do hold that first, those outside ones. We hold that a little bit longer because that's a quarter note. 1, 2 and 3. Now those are faster notes, those are eighth notes. We're going to add to that now. So after that bass note I went back to that ring finger. So that was the and of the 3. So 1, 2 and 3 and. Now we have 2 more notes. We have these 2 again. That's the 4 and. So 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. try that. 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, let's try it with like a C chord. 3 and 4 and. How about an E minor chord? 3 and 4 and. And you do that enough, you can pick up the speed on it a bit. Let's say a G chord. 3 and 4 and. C, D, D7, G7. So once you get that thing down, you can really move it all around and find your own patterns and find your own little ways of using all your fingers, but get used to them being kind of, as a basic rule, each on their own string, so they can really do a lot of fancy stuff. So get them used to each being on their own string, where they can do a lot of fancy stuff together. And then you always got your thumb to do some strumming, and you always got your. I'll do that, and I'll have a few nails going down here against that bass. It's more texture to the high part of your chord, Don't forget about that little alternate bass thing. Alright, well, hope you all enjoyed that lesson. Finger picking. Take it a little step at a time. Get all those fingers used to those different strings. I'm going to try to add some tabs into this. So have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Let us know what you dig. If it sounds okay, we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.